Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Stellaris cinematics and trailers. This is part 10. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's over. I'm terminating our agreement. You knew what it would mean for us back home, but still, you pushed us. When the choice is to sign or to starve, there is no choice. And as you lived in excess, you forced us to smile, to thank you. But you failed to see what was beneath the surface, building, festering. So when an opportunity came to try something else, we took it. I no longer agree to your terms. From now on, you will agree to mine.
When the choice is to sign or to starve, there is no choice. This trailer for Federations. Oh, guys. Oh, so enjoyable. So very much enjoyable. Really, after the Apocalypse trailer, this one, it blew my mind. Really, it blew my mind. And then came Nemesis, just topped it. Really, I really did enjoy this trailer. The music, the voice actor, the animation, you know, gosh. And then you would see the Juggernaut, how big it is compared to a what do they call it? A Titan class battleship, you know. And then when he arrived there with his Juggernaut and his entire fleet, and you see the station, and still even a space station is still small compared to a Juggernaut. Oh wow, amazing, truly amazing. And I know that there are some people in the comment section who were saying that, you know, in the game the size of a Juggernaut is not really represented like how it is here in the cinematic. You know, a Juggernaut is still relatively smallish compared to a Citadel space station. So yeah, people are not really satisfied with that, or the fact that, you know, the Titans are also quite large compared to the Juggernaut as well. So people are not really impressed with that. But I'm like, but guys, if they make it so big, it will just blot out the star in the system that, you know, you've kept your Juggernaut in, and it wouldn't really be alright, especially like when you're in a star system and you are, you know, going towards a planet, and then the planet is completely covered by your Juggernaut. You can't really see the planet. So yeah, they had to make some compromises there, you know. In our mind, we know that this ship is actually massive, but then in the game, they still have to show all the other pieces in the solar system. So I get why they had to make it that smallish, you know, so that it fits in the environment of the game that you're playing. But definitely this cinematic, excellent. Okay, let's continue.
Good morning, Chancellor. I hope you've had a productive night's sleep. Your daily news updates are ready. The latest state of interest is the founding of the UNE's Galactic Union, which is for...
A new law was ratified by the Federation's members, which will enact...
Megacorp's brand new venture, the Mega Shipyard, has just...
15 billion casualties will not go unanswered.
What would you like to hear first?
The sun rises on a new age as our Galactic Union is formed to protect...
Sweeping changes are felt as numerous other nations are banding together.
They should heed our warnings and stay out of our way.
The time has come to impose sanctions due to their barbarism.
How dare you! We built this galaxy, and we can melt it down just as easily!
Majority in favor, the measure passes.
Outrageous! We've risen from the ashes before, and we will do it again!
Galaxy today is filled with civil strife.
Federation wars have broken out across the galaxy.
What is that thing? Reports of a juggernaut heading towards the outer core.
Want the other colonies to evacuate.
This is a mandatory evacuation.
God help us.
Well, it looks like today is going to be longer than usual. What is going to be your first move, Chancellor?
Okay, yeah. In terms of in the Federation expansion, you know, I also built the mega shipyards as one of the very first things that I built. I usually build the Centenary Array, the Science Nexus, as well as the mega shipyards first. Those are the first three things that I usually build, you know. The shipyards are a key military investment. You need that megastructure. You need it, especially if you're going to be going up against other empires or, you know, the final crisis. You need a shipyard that can produce a lot of vessels in a short amount of time, especially when it comes to Titans and the Juggernaut, of course, as well as a colossal weapon. If your colossal weapon is destroyed, you know, you're going to have to get another one, and usually it takes like, I don't know, like 3,000 days or something. It takes a very long time. So with the megastructure, the shipyard megastructure, it's almost half the time with all the vessels and also the colossal weapon. So definitely it's a very important and key megastructure. And if you can acquire another megastructure from an enemy that you've been fighting against, that's also just perfect. That's just, it's the icing on the cake. Yeah, definitely. In terms of federations, I usually choose the science cooperative one. I like, you know, scientific cooperation between me and my allies more than a galactic union or a hegemony kind of federation or a protection federation. I don't really you know, champion those ones. I usually focus on science, because if you have the science, you will win the game. You will definitely win the game, because stacking of the different types of schools of science, like in terms of the shields, the armory, the weapon systems, what else? Or mainly almost anything that requires energy as well. The more times you improve on that technology, the less money, or should I say credits, are taken from your empire. So that's also very key. And having, you know, far more advanced weapons, far more advanced armor and shields is also very key, especially when it comes to the final crisis. So definitely a science cooperative federation is always the best way to go. And you can get an extra megastructure building slot. So that's also good for me. Definitely, that's very, very good. But yeah, all the other federation unions, yeah, I've tried them. It's just that I don't really like them that much. Yeah, I wonder about you guys. Do you guys like any of the other ones? But you know, besides the science cooperative one, which other one do you guys like? Oh yes, also the what is it called again? You know, like a merchant guild Federation, you know, with your megacorps, that's also a good one. That's also a very good one, especially when it comes to consumer goods. It's a lifesaver. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
We are receiving reports that Colony Europa 7 has in fact been destroyed by an
The estimated death toll is in the billions.
My entire family was... The attackers are being called Gamma Aliens until more information...
We were built as machines.
The first synthetic colonization fleet has launched today.
Machines of the future.
Now, we rise.
Hyperdrive primed. All systems ready. Now, let's see what's out there.
This channel is now under military control.
The blind masses must be led down the path of reason.
With this attack, we have no choice but to protect our kind by unleashing our almighty weapon upon them, summoning the apocalypse.
We will defend to the last.
No great advance is made without great sacrifice.
Hull integrity failing, decompression imminent. It's been an honor, Captain.
Nothing is impossible to those who would try.
Yes, the Stellaris Console Edition expansion pass packs. Yeah, they have been catching up with the PC players, and I also sometimes think that, you know, they need a little bit more love from Paradox Interactive when it comes to the Stellaris players, you know, on console devices, because for them it takes a considerably long time to get these expansion packs, while the rest of us are so far ahead. You know, we're dealing with Overlord right now, and they are still, you know, catching up with Nemesis, and then there's going to be another expansion pack coming out very soon, and then they will be on Overlord while we are on that new one. So yeah, it takes some time for them, and I do feel for them. Sometimes I really do feel for them, because even in the comment sections, you know, whenever there is a trailer for the console edition, you would see them there celebrating and happy. And then when there is a trailer for the PC, and, you know, we are on the next expansion, like in terms of, like, for example, Overlord, then you would see them there like, when is console edition coming out? When is it coming out? We're also part of you guys. We also want to play with you guys, playing Stellaris Overlord, you know. Like they keep sending out these very sad or angry messages, and I really do feel for them. But I guess we all just have to be patient. Yeah, patience is a virtue, guys. We need to just be patient. It will come. It will come. Yeah.
Take my hand, it's time to leave. From now on to eternity. Oh, we all know it gets hard to breathe. And how we got here's a mystery. So we leave the world we know behind. There's so much there to see.
The galaxy is vast and full with wonders. Yes, definitely. It really is. Packed with so many storylines, so much to discover, so much to conquer or create. you know, or build. So yeah, it's a vast universe with limitless possibilities and opportunities. Yeah, very good advert, very good trailer for the anniversary. Happy 4th. Yeah. Well guys, that's it with part 10 of Stellaris cinematics and trailers. Yeah, Federations is here. Federations is out and proud, and definitely is one of the best expansions. Not only just the trailer, but you know, the gameplay in terms of making Federations, in terms of the Galactic community. But the Galactic community seems broken sometimes, you know. They're always voting on useless things. I should have discussed about this when I was talking about Federations, the Federations trailer. But yeah, I forgot. The Federation itself, not Federation, the Galactic community, the decisions that they make there, or the votes, the proposals, the Galactic proposals that they make are very useless most of the time. You know, they're always picking what are they called again? Sanctions against empires that break the law in terms of Galactic community laws that have been passed. And yeah, that's important and all, but there's other things that are far more important, you know, like eliminating slavery, eliminating sentient life slavery, or giving civil rights, worker rights to the populace of the galaxy, or saving the amoebas, saving the space cows. What else? Like there's so many. Oh, making also like what is it called again? The veto power. Yeah, you know, canceling the veto power. That should never be given to any Galactic council. They should not have such power. I don't like veto. I don't like veto power. So yeah, they emphasize on these things that are not important to galactic stability and economic prosperity. They just want to further discipline and stifle empires, you know, instead of trying to make a far better and equitable galaxy for all people to live and to enjoy in. So yeah, sometimes the galactic community is just, it's filled with the bourgeoisie, you know, it's filled with people who are not connected to the people on the ground, and that's why they keep on making these proposals for, you know, sanctions against empires that you know, break galactic community laws. I mean, it's important, but come on, there are some things that are far more important, especially during a crisis time. People are still focusing on sanctions. But guys, yeah, that's it for today. If you like the video, remember to give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you next week Friday. Okay, bye bye.